From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Alessia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I found I had lost a ring. You know when you lose something and you're just like, it kills you, right? Like, I feel like I'm irresponsible. Like the first thing that happens to me is I feel like I'm irresponsible when I lose something. Mm-hmm. But I found I had lost this ring, this one, which is just like one of my pinky rings.
Okay.
Right? Because I love a pinky ring, right? Mob boss styles, right?
Okay.
Always love a pinky ring. Uh-huh. And I had lost it like a real long time ago. And I had got it out of my life that I was never getting it back again. Mm. I'd come to terms with the fact that I was never getting it back again. And this is like 6 months ago. And Catherine found it over the weekend and was like, here, I found your ring. And I should have felt happiness to have the ring back. But I put it on and now it's bothering me because I actually don't want it anymore because I don't want to go through the thing I went through because I know I'm going to lose it again.
What? So I don't wear it. Put it in a box.
But I don't want to put it in a box because then I know it's there. I know it's in the box.
Then throw it out.
And it's like,
wear me. Yes.
Oh.
Right. It's like I'm like Gollum, right?
Yeah, my precious.
It is my precious, and it's a whatever ring.
Tell you what, give it to me.
Put it around a chain. And
Like
wear it
it's
on
my
your neck.
boyfriend's?
I was just...
Yeah.
Maria, you know what's so funny? I was going to suggest the exact same thing.
See?
Put it
It's
on a
cute.
chain. Put it on a
what-
chain and wear it.
That's what 17-year-old girls do.
No.
Bro.
Yes.
That shows that ring is so special.
I'm not.
I've seen guys do that when they
please.
work in trains and stuff and they don't want to like ruin their ring. They wear it around their necklace with other chains.
Yeah, and then they put it on afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Can you do that?
Can I what? Wear it around? No, that says too much.
Please.
No, it says too much.
You want to try it? Hold on.
I know. I got a chain
you
on
want
too
my chain?
today. No, I'm not. I'm
Just
not.
so we can see.
So wait a second. You want me to put a man's ring on your chain and wear it? No.
No, just to see what it looks
No.
like and how
Would
it
you do it
feels.
if
It's a
you were
flag.
using Catherine's ring?
What?
Would you wear a ring around your neck if it was Catherine's ring?
No. Oh my God.
Wow, that's so adamant, by the way.
All her rings are stabby. I'd hurt myself. I'd need a stitch if I wore one of Catherine's rings
So
on
you
a
don't want
necklace.
my chain to wear
I
your
don't want.
ring.
No, I don't want.
Do you want me to wear your ring?
No, I don't want you to wear my ring.
Can
He
you
can wear it around his neck.
Can you?
No.
Can you please put your pinky ring on Maury's thumb?
I'm on my way.
No. Did you say put my pinky ring on his thumb? Yeah. That was the best. I almost let that one go. Maury, you're not getting my ring. I'm literally put your hand away. The idea that you standing in front of me with your
Actually,
hand
you know
out
what?
wanting
It'll
me
fit
to
on
slip.
his nose.
It'll fit on. Maury's got a lot of things it'll fit on.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Going over this story here of how people say that watching their partner clean is a turn on. Mm-hmm. I think some things, not the other. Like when Catherine's outside cleaning the windows, that's kind of sexy, but watching her clean cat barf is not.
Yeah, but vacuuming is.
No, it's not. You know what I mean? No, because I'll tell you why it's not, Maury, in my house, because when Catherine goes and gets the vacuum and she starts vacuuming, I know she's vacuuming, right? It's a spite vacuum. Because she walks in with the vacuum and me and Roxy are sitting there on the couch and the look that she gives us is, how did you guys not see all this stuff on the carpet?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
look at
that's
all
not a
this cat
turn on
hair.
for me. No.
Look at all this cat hair.
No, because if she starts vacuuming, if it's the middle of the day and Catherine goes and gets the vacuum, I immediately get up and go and clean something else.
Or watching them fold your underwear?
Nope. I immediately go and I clean something else.
Yeah. Where do you go? You go to the kitchen?
Right. We're within eyesight.
Or you go, somewhere in the room.
Yes.
Like if she goes into the office, right?
Yes.
To start vacuuming in there.
Yes.
Do that immediately, get
go
up.
when I straighten my desk.
Yeah. That's too obvious though,
Yeah.
bro.
Or what I do is I walk in and I ask her a question with the roll of paper towels under my arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a great move.
Thank you, right? Thank you. You know what my best move is, right? I'll tell you what my best move is, right? And it's not even a move because I legitimately do this, right?
Okay.
So it's not like a move, right? So if Catherine gets, because like we will have like a normal, Roxy will wake up and I'm like, my God, it's a beautiful day. And she's like, it's a beautiful day. And we're just sitting there on the thing, everything else, right? And then some days Catherine wakes up. And then she will just like walk into the kitchen / living room, and Rox and I look at each other and we're like, oh no, she's got that energy.
Yeah.
Right? Like
that big clean energy?
Oh, big clean energy. We're like, get ready for it. So what I have done in the past, the paper towel roll trick, okay? Anybody feel free to use that, okay? I don't own it. But what I have done in the past, though, is that if I see her about to do something, filling a bucket or like getting the vacuum or whatever it is, I will immediately go to the pantry and put my apron on and start cooking something delicious.
I love that, man.
Right?
That's smart. That's proactive.
Thank you. Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I am part of this family. I do things.
Yeah, I got busy work too.
Yeah, I will make you something delicious. Right? And then I go and get gluten-free bread and do whatever she wants.
Thanks, babe. You're the best. Yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I found this great thread on Reddit. It was in the Ask Reddit section.
Okay.
What is your I'm getting older sign? And the replies are hilarious. For example, unnecessary noise pisses me off. Noise from my neighbors pisses me off. Children screeching underneath my window early on the weekend pisses me off. My doorbell often pisses me off.
Yeah.
When you fall over and people laugh, then you're young. If you fall over and people panic, then you're getting old. I've been enjoying nature more. I know it sounds stupid, but I used to really not care about it. Now I just sit there and look at trees. Everything that I hated as a kid, I love as an older adult. Naps, solitude, staying home, not being around a lot of people.
Please.
Yo, I'm reading this and it's like Roz wrote everything here.
Do you want to just ding after each one, Roz?
I'm dinging all.
When you've been doing what you do for a living longer than the new people in the profession have been alive.
Oh my God.
When you're watching the NBA and there are no more players older than you. You can injure yourself by sneezing or sleeping wrong. Making sounds when I stand up, replied another person. Someone said when teenagers call you sir. I can't remember the last time I wasn't at least a little tired. When we drive around my hometown, I tell them what used to be in that building or that I remember before that building was even there. Again, these are signs that you're getting old. I found this on Reddit. Having to pee in the middle of the night. Another person wrote, I just don't understand kids using words wrong. Oh my God, this one is so wrong. I just don't understand kids using words wrong or making up words. I had my missus who works in a school explain to me words like gat and on God and other monstrosities. I don't get TikTok and I'll never understand watching people watch stuff as content.
Roz, did you write this?
This is my life.
Both my shoulders just don't want to not hurt. Lift my arm, pain. Lower it, pain. Lay down, arm goes numb. Like, WTF, body? I drop something on the floor and I'm like, you live there now until I drop something else and it's worth the journey to the floor and back up. I got two more here to read to you.
Yeah.
What is your I'm getting older sign? This I found on Reddit. A few years ago, I was 45. I chaperoned my 14 and 15-year-olds to a Blink-182 concert. We had floor tickets. I was all like, Jesus, this is loud. I can't stand for an hour and a half. My kid is going to get killed in that mosh pit. And finally, sign that you're getting older. This is on Reddit. When you end up waking up with hangover symptoms just because you stayed up a little bit late. No alcohol consumed. Just staying up past 11 p.m. is enough.
Totally.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I think there's a good chance that birds are making nests out of my chest hair.
Ew. Disgusting.
That makes me happy.
Like on your chest or they're stealing your hair?
Let me explain. Both very good questions, Maury. No, not on my chest, and no, the birds have not been stealing my hair. So normally if I trim down, you trim down, Mocha, right? Okay, yeah. You know what I mean? Don't look at me like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I know. I have a feeling I know where you're going to go with this, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let you do you, homie.
Okay. So you know what it's like when you trim down, and you haven't trimmed down for a while. Remember you had that period where you were like, I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, them COVID days.
Right, thank you.
Days was dark.
Yeah, so I had not trimmed down for a very long time, but I had my trimmer, and I was at the cottage, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to mess up the house, so I'll just go outside, take my clothes off, and do it in the window where there's a good reflection.
Oh, it's so gross. Yeah.
Why is that gross?
What if people are on the other side of the window watching you?
What do you mean? It's my house.
What? What? He said it his house. He didn't say he's going to his neighbor's place because the lighting is better.
What if you're looking out your window as a neighbor and next thing you know, you see Roz trimming his chest hair in the yard?
I got no neighbors. I ain't got no neighbors.
There was so much you had to do it outside?
Yeah. No.
Weed whacker instead? What are you doing out
Can
there,
you
man?
lay down tarp?
No.
Yeah, keep it coming. Keep the questions coming, guys. These are all valid.
No. So I go and I find the window. It's great. It's perfect reflection. I can see everything. I get naked.
Okay.
And I have all my attachments laid out on the grass.
All the attachments.
Right?
On the grass. They're not even sterile on like a paper towel or something.
The attachments? No.
Yeah, okay.
I put them come on. You know where that goes, right? Like, I'm not going to sterilize it ahead of time. Maybe afterwards. No, okay. So I get all my attachments all laid out, everything. I had it charged up. It was all ready to go. And then I'm out there. Free as free. Freedom. Like sweet freedom. I've never felt freedom like this before. And I'm nude, and I just start trimming everything down, and it all goes well, and it's great. But then I look down on the ground, and there's just hair everywhere on top of the lawn, right?
Yeah.
Like just everywhere.
That beautiful lawn that you spend so much time like mowing every other day, fertilizing.
Yes, I mowed all the lawn that day.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So it's just on the ground, right? And then I was like, well, I'm not going to clean it up because that defeats the purpose of trimming down outside.
Okay.
So I left it there, right? And I go back in the house and I'm like, hey, that was a huge success, right? And Catherine's like, what'd you do with the hair? And I go,
your family was home?
Yes.
Wait, what? No.
Yeah, my family was home.
But they were probably watching you through the window.
Tell me you told them to stay away from all windows.
I went to a different window. I went to a different window.
Tell me they said they're never coming back to the cottage ever again.
I went to a different window. You couldn't see. It was a different.
Did you tell them where? Because what if you stepped in it?
It was a different building, right? Like it was just like
rich.
No, shut
That's
up.
different money, guys. Okay,
No,
so,
right. And then she said, "Well, what'd you do with it all?" And then I paused, and then immediately we looked at each other and we're like, "Birds' nests." So we're both on the same page that when you do trim down outside, leave it on the grass for the birds to take and make nests for their babies with. Because I love nothing more than knowing that life is creating life inside a bushel of my chest hair. That's a beautiful thing to me.
Did you have to use the word bushel?
Because that's the word bushel.
Okay. To me, that's a beautiful thing. Contributing, right? Like it's the circle of life, like all of that stuff.
Your family was home. My God.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Back when it was Dan Maury's birthday, was it January, right? Your birthday?
June.
Oh, okay. So when Maury's birthday was in January, he was gifted a pottery class session. And it was for 2.
Oh.
And he asked his husband, Dammit Matthew, to go. And Dammit Matthew reluctantly said yes.
I mean, who else are you going to bring?
Was there anyone else that you wanted to bring?
My stepmom said if Matthew doesn't want to go, she would go. And I'm like, no, Matthew has to go. Like, you can't do pottery class with your stepmom.
Because in Maury's mind, pottery,
it's erotic.
Yeah. Pottery class, he wants to like recreate that famous scene from Ghost.
You have to.
With Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze. That was the only goal. Maury, of course. He didn't want to like go and like sculpt and make something. No. He just wanted the opportunity to recreate that scene from Ghost.
Yes. Were you just throwing and molding or were you on the wheel?
On the wheel.
Oh, wow.
And Matthew as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're walking to the place.
Okay.
And the conversation starts.
Who's excited for pottery class?
Oh, God.
It's a great couples bonding experience.
Yes. Great.
Okay, what are you going to make at pottery class? I'm making a cup.
No, you're not making a cup or a mug because we have 400 mugs in the cupboard. And you were complaining about not having a bowl today. So maybe make a bowl.
What are you going to make?
A bowl. I already told you. A bowl. B-O-W-L.
Why don't we make an urn for your ashes?
I'm going to make an urn for your ashes.
Oh. And then, because it's a pottery class, we have to recreate the ghost photo.
No, don't ghost me. I don't need that. I don't need no.
We have to do the ghost photo. I'm going to be Patrick Swayze and you're going to be Demi Moore.
Demi Moore. Yeah, I'm going to be Demi Moore because she's iconic.
First of all, Maury is sort of breath walking. But also, as soon as you say something is going to be a fun couples bonding experience, as soon as you say those words, it ceases to be a fun couples bonding experience.
The only thing...
Like, there is no coming back from that.
In that conversation, the only thing Matthew agreed with was...
Yeah, I'm going to be Demi Moore because she's iconic.
That's the only thing. Right? So, Maury and Matthew are at their pottery class, and then the idea or the conversation of recreating that scene from Ghost comes up.
We're at pottery class, and I'm going to try and do the ghost scene with Matthew.
What? I don't know what to do here. So I wish you were Patrick Swayze. Okay, wait, what do I do?
Start just doing whatever. But lean up for the photo. You're leaning down for...
I have to.
I know, but... And then look at me.
It's not going to work. Oh my God, Maury, no.
Okay, now because we weren't there, can you explain what the hell happened? Sounds like destruction.
Yeah, because so he was more focused on his clay and keeping it sort of in shape or whatever. But while we were doing the ghost thing, it's sort of wobbling and going all over the place and ruining.
Oh, you destroyed it.
So were you guys sitting like on laps?
I was sort of behind him, kind of like we were on a bike. Like, you know.
Those seats are small.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but like I sort of put my legs around his legs.
Was there people in this class?
I guess there.
Wait.
No, there's one
like
other couple.
Like a piggyback?
Yeah, like but on a bench piggyback. Like if that makes sense.
Well, that's believe it. Listen, you've seen the size of Maury, not a piggy, like a fanny pack. Okay.
like a crossbody.
Yes.
How was it doing the ghost scene?
You made everything go wrong.
Oh my God. Was it romantic?
Oh yeah, so romantic. I think I have stuff on my face here.
Do you want to do it again?
No.
What are you making?
In your own lane.
What are you making?
Hopefully a vase. Is it vase or is it vase?
Okay, I'm going to make us our new plate.
Okay, yeah, let's make little appetizer dishes.
Okay, we can only take home one thing.
What?
So what'd you end up making?
So
what'd you end up bringing
make
home?
as many things as you want, but you have to pick one.
Oh, because they got to fire it and all that stuff. Did you get to bring it home that day?
I'm picking it up this weekend.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
3 weeks.
Yeah.
I made a cup after all.
Oh, no. Damn.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Nate reached out and he wanted to keep this out of FML, but it's still kind of like in the FML vein, right? He actually sent this to Maria and wants to get Maria's take on this situation that he's in. Are you cool if I read exactly what it is you sent to us?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Yeah. So it says, I recently broke up with my girl of 3 years. The reason why we separated was because she wanted to work and improve on herself, which I totally get and understand. And she said it would be best if we would go no contact. However, she said that this separation is only temporary and not forever, that she still wants to be with me, but not for now. Obviously, I still love her very much and do want to get back together with her. But at the same time, I do want to respect and support her decision. Should I wait? Or would it be best if I distance myself and not expect anything from it? That's tough, dude.
Yeah.
Any other reason outside of that?
It's not tough.
My heart breaks for this guy.
Yeah, of course it does. He got dumped.
Yeah.
And she didn't have the balls to tell you were dumped.
I think that's what it is, man.
I mean, am I wrong here, Maria? She didn't have the balls.
Listen,
He got dumped.
the way I see it is if you truly love someone and you truly want to be with them, you would working on yourself together, and that's how you build a life together. I think she was using her improving herself as a way out of the relationship. And when a girl wants to go no contact, that basically means she's done. Because if a girl wants to be with you, she'll do everything to be with you. And if she wants no contact, it's done.
The only part of her life that she wanted to improve is you out of it.
Because she said she wants
there's no
to
improving her life. It's
she wants
a
to
line.
improve her life and have no contact.
It's a
right
line.
there, bro.
Bro, when she tells you this, right? The way for her to improve her life is by removing you from it.
Yeah.
You got dumped.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
And how old is she?
You're so young.
She's 19.
Yeah. You got, bro,
buddy,
you got dumped.
I feel so bad for you, man.
She just didn't have the guts to tell you. That's a lot of people. What happens when they break up? That's why we always say clean break, right? Is that what happens a lot? Is that people go and they leave the door open, right? And that's such an awful thing to do to another person, is leaving hope at the end of it, because they don't have the guts to just say it's over, right?
How long ago did this happen?
This was actually almost a month ago. I'd say 3 weeks ago.
So 3 weeks ago, and then has she had any I know she said no contact, but if the feelings are still there, has she reached out to you at all just to say, just checking in, how's it going, how are you feeling?
Funny thing is, we actually hung out on last Friday.
And
we talked, and it was friendly for the most part, just a little banter here and there. But we were sitting down, and then she asked me, would you want to try again in the future?
Oh, no.
That's not fair. She's stringing you along.
Yeah, buddy.
Nate, no, don't do that.
I wonder if she's out there looking for another guy, and she's not maybe she's striking out and she knows she's got you kind of in the back pocket, right?
She sees you, and what she feels is not love. When she sees you, what she feels is guilt.
And comfort.
Okay.
So she knows she can always come back
She's
to
guilty.
him, though.
She feels guilty. The only reason she's saying that to you, hey, can we get maybe in the future, is because she is racked with so much guilt sitting across from you that the only way to alleviate that guilt is by opening that door a little bit more for you.
She's
giving you dumb hope.
She's giving you a little bit to keep you around to have as a second option. And you are not a second option. No one's a second option. You should be a priority, and you're so young.
Don't text her, man. Just leave it.
Yeah.
I know, it sucks, dude.
Yeah, some guys are second option material, though.
He's not second option.
We don't know that.
Well, we're going to let him
We talked to the guy for 5 minutes. I don't know. Maybe he's second option material.
He seems like a really nice guy.
Buddy. I feel bad for you, Nate. I really do.
Getting dumped sucks, bro. When you're 20, getting dumpedd's the worst. It's the worst.
Yeah.
Trust me, it sucks.
I think what made it worse was she was like, "Would you be willing to wait?"
No.
Oh my God!
No, Nate, no.
Didn't say yes.
Bro.
Please tell me you didn't say yes.
I kind of said yes, not gonna lie.
Bro,
Oh my God, Nate!
bro, this girl, you say the words with me, okay? Repeat after me, okay? That girl doesn't love me.
Doesn't love me.
There you go.
Oh, buddy, you're going to get through this, but she ain't the one.
Oh, man.
All right? I know, it sucks to hear that, but she ain't the one.
It does.
And don't wait for her.
And can I give you a piece of advice? Just
Sure, go
don't,
ahead.
if she really says no contact, if she reaches out again, don't answer.
Ooh, good one.
Because she's put you in a position where she keeps asking you to come back. And if you keep crawling back every time, she's literally going to keep you there as a second option forever. So if she says no contact, she broke up with you or you broke up with her, whatever the situation was, just walk away and you'll find yourself someone who's going to put you first. That's it. Don't answer her.
And just when we're done with this, reach out to Mario. He'll give you the address for the Second Option Club. You get a T-shirt and a membership. Membership's not expensive, bro. Don't worry about it, okay? You guys, there's a bunch of you. You get together. You talk through these things.
All right, homie. Hope that helped, bro.
It did.
Yeah.
All right, man. I feel for you, though.
All right, dude.
Have a good day.
All right, you too.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
God, I got roasted last night.
Again?
Yes.
By who?
Fans.
Oh. Why am I the only one clapping for this?
So
let's hear what happened first.
Yesterday was my anniversary, right?
Happy anniversary!
Right? Yesterday was my anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
and
1 year. How's it been?
Fine.
1 year.
Fine. It's great.
Okay.
No complaints. No notes. And then, so last evening sometime, I posted something on social, right? But it was late in the day.
Okay.
And then immediately, every single comment is, you forgot, right? Did Mocha remind you? Why this so late? Because I guess Catherine posted early in the day.
Yeah.
And then I posted late in the day. And so then I got flamed.
Yeah.
Everybody thinking that you had to remind me because, and then somebody else was like, I listened to the whole show yesterday, never mentioned it.
Yeah.
Right?
You didn't. I knew.
I knew it was, though.
How come you didn't say none?
I don't know. It's my anniversary. What do I care what you guys think?
Oh, wow.
I texted Catherine.
Did you
Happy
get her-
anniversary, girl.
Did you get her a gift?
No.
Why not? What was your 1 year anniversary?
No, we went for lunch yesterday.
Lunch?
Wow.
You took
She
her
had
for
to
funnel
work
cake.
last night, Maria.
You took her
Okay.
for funnel cake. I saw the post.
I didn't take her for funnel cake. That was a different. I don't even know what that was.
You should have just said yes. You did.
No, we went and had a great lunch. We went and had the three of us went and had a great lunch.
What'd you have?
I had a shrimp cocktail.
Ooh, fancy.
Which was really delicious.
Yeah.
And then I had bacon and eggs.
Oh my! Yo, you took your wife on your 1 year wedding anniversary for bacon and eggs?
She didn't have bacon and eggs.
What did she have?
I had bacon and eggs. She had a salad with quinoa and chicken.
Bruh. Yeah, bacon and eggs. Did you at least sit at the same table?
Roxy had a side of fries.
1 year wedding anniversary. Take notes, fellas.
Yeah, that's how you do it, right? That's how you do it. You got to keep it real.
But 1 year, you're supposed to buy her something paper.
What do you mean, paper? What does that mean?
The traditional
I can't get into
anniversary
this. I
thing.
can't get into this. We've been together for 17 years.
So everybody,
18 years.
everyone on
Everybody thought
social.
Everybody thought
you
that the picture that I posted where I said happy anniversary was because you reminded me. Everybody
I
thought
thought about
that.
bringing it up, but I didn't want to make you feel bad.
Why would you make me feel bad?
Because most times when I bring that stuff, like birthdays or anniversaries up that I always remember.
Yes, you do.
Then you're always like, oh,
I know, because it's in your phone and not my phone.
You forget,
Right?
and then you feel bad. I
Thank
didn't want to
you.
make you feel bad, like
Yes.
that 1 year.
Yes,
wedding
because there's
anniversary
always
special.
there is a, I would say 90% chance, right? That if you look at me at any point during this show on some sort of significant milestone, 90% chance, if you just looked at me and said, hey, congratulations, my response will be, to what? Right?
90?
No, shut up.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
It has been utter chaos, utter turmoil within the walls of the Roz and Mocha studio, within the dynamic of the Roz and Mocha family. It all started 2 weeks ago when I couldn't take it anymore, and I created a diss track targeting the one and only Cheesecake.
Mocha on the beat, ho.
Hey, Mocha on the beat, ho. Shem slow, please, bro. Look at me, done, no. Man down, call the ambulance. Tell him breathe, bro. Cheesecake, cheesesteak, he needs some sleep, though. What's up with this jabroni ass trying to test me? Everyone can hate, but you could never. Ever. Always running his mouth.
Always with the mouth.
And then, Shem, Cheesecake, decides 24 hours later to clap back with this soft ass song.
Wagwan Mocha, I bet you thought you were funny, but that trash ass song you sung me told me you're not on my level. Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
I diss mans like you just for fun.
Bro, just head back to ChatGPT. This ain't it.
That's off the dome, bro.
This ain't it. And then for some reason, Roz.
What do you mean for some reason?
For some reason.
I was in the barrel deep. You guys, everybody on the show was going in on me. And I said, hey, if y'all don't stop, I'm going to write diss track about everybody.
So if you missed it yesterday, Roz clapped back at everybody on the show.
Everyone.
With this one diss track. He went to a producer in Compton.
Yeah.
What was the guy's name? Baby Peep?
No, Pip. Beats by Pip.
Beats by Pip.
Yeah.
Right? And fired shots at everybody on the show with this heater.
This is 911. Do you have an emergency?
Flaming Romos, you don't know. Here come the ribs. About to hit low, Fury 5 mode. The whole show and the no-shows. Ready? About to get lit up, yo. Here we go. Cheesecake, deep fake, baby, found the top of the head. No dream, sleep apnea. According to the Bible, you're already dead. Maria, the new girl, the woo girl, Sephora dead and deep. Got convicts lining the driveway, waiting for your parents to fall asleep. Mocha ain't a word that rhymes with loser, but it ought to be. Tried to look you up on Wiki, but your name's too small to read. Sam Amore got scurvy, all skull ribs and veins. Husband working private browsing, that office chair's got stains. And me, I'm not immune, I'm not alone. Clean margaritas with my tongue from my smooth, cool throne. 4 confirmed kills you all so damn slow. Embarrassing, the Roz and Mocha Show. 31 lines about 4 awful people. 3 on their knees, Maury's sitting on the steeple. 1 little teapot, 2 drama queens, and a diabetic king. I'm about to cut my coattails, so y'all better cling. You can try me, you can test me, I've forgotten more than you know. Just another embarrassing day on the Roz and Mocha Show. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. 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 So embarrassing. Y'all should be ashamed. Your mother calls me daddy.
All right, help is on the way.
Damn.
So embarrassing.
Damn. Roz coming in with the hammers just pop, 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 pop.
Who
On
are the
everybody.
drama queens?
Well, none of you are the diabetic king.
Yeah. So,
okay. I will say this, though. Everything that I said, well, it wasn't true, right? Well, I think that's the fun part about it. Like,
I think every single time we've played this song, Maria has had one question and
Which
one
is
question
what?
only.
Which
is
You said there's 2 drama queens.
Yes,
Am I
2.
one of them?
Of course.
How?
Who's the
Because
other?
it worked for the song.
Want to switch?
No.
Or do you want to be the teapot?
Yeah.
No. You know what? I'm good.
You want to switch with Mocha, be the teapot?
No, I'm good with my title.
I think between myself, Maria, and damn it, Maury, like, we listen to the lyrics, whatever. Just,
Yeah.
My
It's
poor
whatever.
office chair.
You did
we
that
don't,
to it.
like, I'm not like,
No, you're not busted.
No.
No.
But the one person who is really, really hurt by everything.
Hurt?
Because you said he's got baby fat on his head. You called him a diabetic. According to the Bible, he should be dead by now.
Oh, my God.
Is Shem.
Oh, my God.
So guess,
Come on.
so guess what?
It's just jokes.
I know. Shem can't let it go.
Bro,
Shem took
my
this
DMs
serious.
are a mess because of you. You understand?
Yeah.
A mess.
When I said it was utter turmoil on this show, Shem decides to clap back once again, this time at you. And Shem has a song.
The day before vacation.
The day before vacation. Shem made his own diss track directed just at you, Roz, and we'll play that for you next.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I don't know if we'll ever bring peace to this show.
No.
It's been diss record after diss record.
Somebody sent me just, there was no message attached to it yesterday. I just got a DM and it was a picture of a black fur Kangol bucket hat.
What?
Can't.
Come on, Cheesecake.
I'm leaving.
It started 2 weeks ago. I dissed Shem. Shem dissed me.
Yep.
And Roz came in here and dissed everybody.
Yeah, I took the whole show down.
The whole show.
Yeah. No, I didn't say anything that was true. It was just,
Cheesecake, deep fake, baby found the top of the head. No dream, sleep apnea. According to the Bible, you're already dead.
Bruh.
Yeah, so like
My
you're at-
minister heard that one.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
no.
A big fan of the show?
Yo.
Oh.
Hold on. Louder for the people in the back.
Cheesecake, deep fake, baby found the top of the head. No dream, sleep apnea. According to the Bible, you're already dead.
So
Yeah. What verse in the Bible says that?
all of them apparently. So Shem was so distraught, so upset.
we hung out after the show yesterday.
I know,
Yeah.
for like a full 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Everything was great. Laughs, jokes, right?
No. He fist bumped me twice.
Yes.
Yep.
All the time though, plotting his
Seething.
revenge.
Seething.
And Shem, aka Cheesecake, came out with yet another diss track. This time targeting you, Roz.
Just me?
Just
That's
you.
not fair.
Well, to be fair,
Cheesecake, deep fake, baby found the top of the head. No dream, sleep apnea. According to the Bible, you're already dead.
so like
Okay. I get a whole song. I gave you 4 lines and then I called you diabetic.
Bruh.
That's it. That's all I did.
Bruh.
there is that too. So here's Shem's response now
Oh, no.
to you, Roz. Oh my God, the Undertaker music. Yo, brilliant.
Well. Look who got up off the toilet and entered the ring. If it isn't Mr. Weston. Some people said my diss was soft, man, are you crazy? Instead of asking Mocha, let me ask you, are you ready? I'm a hazard boy, cause my words are lethal weapons. And when I'm done with you, I'll send your ass back to acting. Whoa, take a seat, Roz class in session. I'm gonna say this only once, so pay attention. Come prepared, cause now I'm back on offense. Man, you lick your phone, there are better options. Man, those bars, they were so lame. Dissing me, homie, you should be ashamed. I got a gift for you just the other day. It's a toilet, and I call it Roz Weston Lane. A little bit broken, boy, I'll make you crack. You done screwed up, now that's a wrap. I'm sick, so I kinda hope this makes you mad enough to hang it up and realize that you can't rap. I mean, whoa, can't fool Shemmy, man, I know what's up. Catherine's favorite is Mocha. Yeah, I'm pressing you. Have you had enough? Let me show you how it's done since you a follower. You should've hit pause, should've made sure. I bet you're feeling sick, damn, there ain't a cure. I didn't want to do this, wanted to ignore, but I had to make sure you understood the real score. Yeah, this is a lyrical middle finger. Aw, are you feeling just a little triggered? Not a smart move for such a deep thinker. Scram, Dusty Man, Shemmy is the winner. Nom cheesecake just ate you up. Better go and cry to Mocha. I did another one and that was real fun. But if you make me mad, I swear I'll drop another one. Bet you didn't think that I would clap back. I clapped back. I am done with you, and that is that. Roz is king, man, forget that.
Damn!
Wow.
Okay, hold on now.
Wow.
Okay, you don't bring my wife into it.
Murder.
Okay, you don't bring my wife into it. Okay,
You brought my apnea, bro.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
If you watch The Bear, this will stress you the hell out.
Chicken and pepper, 41 dogs, 6 Greek salads. Somebody get me a Sharpie. That works. We're firing 76 beefs, 34 chickens, okay? 12 French fries, 12 mash. Now, chefs, go to the walk and get all the cooked beef. Slice it, put it in jus. Get it now. Get all 32 chickens. Get them searing, roasting, tina, sausages, burgers, hot dogs, everything on the grill. Fire everything right now.
All right, so that was an intense scene from an episode in season 1. Season 3 is available on Disney right now. Roz, you're the one that introduced us and a lot of people who listen to this show to The Bear. Yes, Chef. I know Shem watches the show. You watch all of season 3, Shem?
All done. Yeah.
Yeah, we finished in our house season 3 the weekend that it came out.
Yeah.
And I asked you before the show started, yo, did you watch The Bear season 3?
Yeah.
And you said?
Not yet.
What the hell, man?
Yeah. Okay, so it took me a while to, wound up loving season 2, but it took me a while because I wasn't a fan of the format switch, which was they took one episode and focused on a different character.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't like that at first because I liked the dynamic of everybody, right? I didn't like that they switched it up. This season, I am 3 episodes in, maybe 3 or 4 episodes in. I love the show. I love the acting. I love everything else. I find it a little wanky. Really? And I find it a little wanky in the sense that every episode is this grand montage, almost music video with very little plot. And I'm not getting from the show what I loved about the show, which was a genuine dynamic between the characters. What I find is that they're sticking the dynamic and the dialogue and the drama in the characters in the midst of this sort of grand showy-offy type, look what we can do with 40 minutes of television and create this sort of, fantasy thing almost.
I don't know, guys.
And I know it'll turn around, and I know I'm going to wind up loving the season, but what I can't do is I can't sit and watch more than one at a time. Like I can't. It's for me. Season 3 is not a binge show. It's not a binge show.
Oh, dude, I don't know about you, Shem, but I loved that they switched it up this season, where you get a little bit more.
Like episode 1 wasn't even a television show.
No, episode 1 was kind of weird.
Right?
Yeah.
Like episode 1. Episode 1 wasn't an episode of television.
I stuck with it, and I am so into the origin story of all of these characters and how they ended up
We got that last season.
Meeting. No, but this is like a little bit more in depth.
I will
I'm into
finish it. I will finish it. I will 100%. And I'm going to love it. I know, like, I'm not crapping on the show. I'm just saying, for me, the way that these episodes are built, it's not a bingey show to me right now.
Sounds like you're crapping on the show.
No.
The comedic elements, especially with our boy Matty Matheson.
Yeah, he's funny. It's great.
No, they amped up the writing
Yeah.
for his character. And did you
I'm not far in, so whatever.
did you see, like, I don't want to spoil it, like one of the cameos?
No.
Oh, yeah, I know.
No.
I know
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen
What
it.
do you think of the season, Shem?
Season 3 is interesting because I find that they're still doing a lot of origin story stuff that I expected them to do maybe in season 1. But it's still phenomenal. But I will say, for me, it didn't end in a way that excited me for season 4.
Oh,
I'm gonna
it
still
didn't?
watch. But it didn't really end in a way that makes me say, "Oh, I can't wait for season 4." Like, if it goes away for a year or a year and a half, I'll be fine.
But it won't. It's going to come back in like 8 months because they already shot it.
They shot seasons 3 and 4 at the exact same time.
Yeah. It was okay. It was good.
I don't know. I think it's a great setup for the chaos that I think is going to happen.
I will finish and I will love it. And so
In season
don't. So when I finish the episode of the season and I go, oh my god, that was awesome. Don't come at me, everybody, with like, oh, you hate it. I didn't say I hate. What I said was that I can't just sit and binge it. It's for me. It's not that kind of show anymore.
Basically the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hold on.
Calm down. Time to get it off your chest right now. Maybe you should talk about your problems. It's Roz and Mocha Vented Moments.
Always love Vented Moments on the Roz and Mocha Show. For anyone who doesn't know what Vented Moments is, Roz, please explain.
Yeah, this is you get something off your chest. You got something. Maybe you can't say it publicly. You can be anonymous on this show. Maybe you can't say it to your family. Maybe it's a very unpopular opinion. Or you just want the maximum impact for something that's been driving you crazy. And that's when you come to us for Vented Moments. You get the platform, you get the audience, and you get to let loose. So you don't have to give your name. You can if you want. But what's your Vented Moment?
I guess I get bothered when guys start ghosting me.
Okay. How old are you?
13.
You're 13. Okay. So you don't like when guys ghost you.
Explain a situation. Break it down. Talk us through one of these ghosting incidents.
Like, if you're talking to a guy and then he just, like, you, like, enjoy talking to this person and then he, like, disappears one day.
How are, like, do you know, like, do you go to school with all these guys, or are these guys that you don't go to school with?
Oh, I go to school with them.
Okay, so are they ghosting you, like, even in the hallways at school and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you ever had a chance to see one of them in the hall and say to them, bro, why are you ghosting me?
No.
Oh,
no, you have not. So you're not a fan of ghosting. How many times have you been ghosted?
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
And usually how long after the initial conversation starts do you get ghosted? Is it like weeks, months, or are we talking days here, hours?
Maybe like weeks.
Why do you think that you get ghosted?
Maybe they just like don't enjoy talking to me, or like they get bored or something.
Oh, girl, don't say that.
Have you ever ghosted anybody?
Maybe not on purpose.
Girl, come on now. You can't. Anybody at school?
Yeah, I guess one time when a friendship wasn't working, but
A friendship with a guy?
No.
No,
a
girl.
Oh,
Okay,
girl.
so
Okay.
you've ghosted somebody, now you've been ghosted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't
it's
feel
always,
good.
It's always whatever when you
Yeah.
ghost, but it sucks and it hurts when you get ghosted.
Yeah. Is there anything that you would like to say to any of these guys that ghosted you? You don't have to give names, but you can you can let them know right now how you
like,
feel
you
about
know
being
who
ghosted.
you are
yeah,
out there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I guess I don't have nothing to say.
Yo, but you're on Vented Moments here. You have the platform. You have the entire country listening right now.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
Girl.
What, 13.
I know,
13.
but take-
okay,
this is
13.
your moment.
I know.
This is your time to shine. All right. Do you feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Have a great summer.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, girl.
Bye.
Bye.
If you got something you want to vent about, it can go any way possible. But if you have something you want to vent about, feel free to reach out at any time. Just text VENT to 925-555.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Roz and Mocha Show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody's here.
Yeah.
Roz,
Yes,
myself,
sir.
Mocha,
Yes,
Cheesecake,
sir.
Maria, damn it, Maury.
Yes,
all up
sir.
in the building.
Marie's got a ball cap on today. What's going on with your hair, girl?
I didn't want to wash it. I'm trying to time out my hair wash schedule before I leave. It's a real thing.
Interesting. Okay, so are
explain-
you trying to not wash it, or are you trying to wash it and then not wash it?
I'm trying to wash it and then not wash it.
Okay.
That
That way-
leave, by the way, Maria's going to Greece for 3 weeks. She leaves Friday
Yes.
night.
Yes.
So you're timing it out to wash before, and then how long are you going in Greece without washing your
Oh,
hair?
the minute I get off the plane, I'm gonna wash my hair
Oh,
because
okay.
I don't like everything. Touches
don't like
the plane.
what?
The plane's dirty. Everything's dirty. I don't like my hair touching things.
For
I'm
God's
being a hood the whole
sakes.
time, anyways.
This is why people are so sick right now. You're too clean.
It's not that. No, I
Yes.
just don't want my hair touching things.
Like what? What is your hair touch?
Because my hair is near my face, and if my hair is dirty from the plane seats that people
Yeah.
also don't wash their head that are on, it then touches my head
Listen,
and my face.
Here's where I will agree with Maria, okay?
Yeah.
So we were traveling recently, and same thing. When we got off the plane, like
Yeah.
when I got back either at home, for example,
Right.
straight in the shower.
Really?
Clothes went into the hamper,
Yeah.
brand new clothes.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the same thing when you go to a movie theater.
Well, no, that I
They don't clean those damn seats.
Hold on. So you go to a movie, and then when you get home, you shower, wash your hair.
Or I'll wear it like I'll put my hair up.
Yeah. See, if I'm on a date with you, that's very suggestive. You know what I mean?
I don't like movie dates.
Like you finish the movie, you're like, oh, I got to shower. I'm like, oh my God, this is going great.
Okay, so you're gonna wash your hair before you leave. You wash your hair when you get to Greece, and then
Yes.
how many days? Like, what's the schedule? Because I'm sure you mapped it out already.
Well, like it really depends. I'll probably end up washing my hair every day anyways, because like tanning oil, the sun, the sand.
who
Or
has
like it
time
depends.
for
Like if
that?
I'm not washing my hair every day, it's 90% chance that it's getting gelled and being put up.
Okay.
If I don't wash it.
And you put the what is it? The leave-in shampoo
Conditioner?
Or whatever? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, especially if I leave my hair natural, I have to put leave-in conditioner, or I'm gonna look like a lion.
Who has time for all of this?
Apparently
you should see
Maria
my
does.
product bag.
Who has time for all of this?
A product bag.
It's like crazy to me to even listen to.
My luggage is already overweight.
Everything,
Oh no, your dad is gonna be so pissed.
everything is so
is your dad the
dirty.
type where he's like my dad, where he weighs the luggage at home before leaving to get to the airport?
Yeah, my dad already asked me, did you weigh it? Did you weigh it? And then I did weigh it, and I was over by
By
2
how
pounds.
much?
2 pounds.
2
So I
pounds at
had to
airport?
rejig some things.
What did you take out?
I took out my makeup and hair
2
products.
pounds of makeup.
They've started busting people now because people put it on social media, and then it went crazy, and then the airlines caught on where there was a bunch of videos. Because you're allowed to bring a pillow on that doesn't count as your carry-on. And what people were doing was taking a pillow that had a zipper on it and just loading it full of clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And now the airlines have caught on to this. And so they're now busting people at the gate, where they then have to unzip their pillow and take out like 9 outfits that are all packed tight in
Sir,
there.
you can't pack that hoodie.
Right?
But
Also,
that's not fair.
what's not fair? You know what shouldn't be allowed? Bringing a pillow on an airplane. You want to talk about dirty? You're going to bring your dirty home pillow on an airplane?
A dirty airplane?
I don't care about the airplane. Your dirty home pillow that you sleep on and drool on and do whatever with. Maybe you have a dog. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
You're
also
gonna bring that
obnoxious,
on
like
a
if you're in the
plane?
middle seat. Then you got the pillow hanging out, hitting the other
You're so right. You're so right.
Oh, and
I'm stuck in the middle seat.
And the neck.
No, you're in the middle seat? Oh, no, that sucks.
Yeah. Also, much like umbrellas in the rain, a neck pillow on a man, super sign of weakness.
But what about your sleep? Like, how are you going to sleep?
No. When I see that, when I see the guy walking down the aisle and the neck pillow's already on, I'm like, simp.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Maury needs to eat something, man.
Oh, God.
And I don't mean to talk about somebody and the diet they're on, everything else. I saw Maury in the parking garage this morning before we came in. I got mail yesterday. It was a box, right? 2 boxes. Sorry.
Oh, Mr. Important.
Okay.
Look at me, I got mail.
It was one cardboard box. It was probably about a foot by about 8 inches, and then another one roughly the same size as well.
Did you open the boxes?
And Maury comes walking over.
Because I usually get your mail for you.
He sees me in the parking garage, and he comes walking over to my truck. And I see him, and I open the door, and he's huffing, right? And he goes, here, take these. They're so heavy. Okay. So I take them, and you know when you go to lift something that you think is heavy, but it's not, and then you wind up kind of throwing it in the air because you give it too much arm?
Yep.
Right? That's exactly what happens. So then I'm juggling boxes, right? And I take one box, the top box, with my thumb and my middle finger, and I grab it. And this is a box that's about 13 inches long. And I grab it, and I just pick it up with 2 fingers, and I put it in the back of the truck. The other one, which I did open, I don't know what was in the first one, but keep in mind, I picked it up with 2 fingers.
Yeah.
The second box, I opened it. It was box stuffing, right? Like
like shredded cardboard.
Shredded cardboard, a pamphlet, and a magazine.
Bruh.
That's all that was in there?
A pamphlet and a magazine.
Why was it in such a big box?
That is malnourishment.
That is not the topic of conversation, Maury.
So embarrassing.
Huffing. Oh, here, take these.
What happened to you running on the treadmill?
Yes.
I still do that.
Maury, you are.
How fast?
You're wasting away. Like you have.
What does that have to do with eating?
You have nothing left. You have your body is deteriorating.
It all has to do with eating.
Everything has to do with eating.
I am
Thank you,
up to
Maria.
6 pounds weights lifted above my head. I'm
Total?
trying to gain
6
muscle
pounds?
back.
Listen, 13-year-old kids can do that.
Well, I broke an arm. I'm trying to gain muscle.
Maury,
now.
the broken arm is over with. Come on.
Ouch.
Please.
It's over with.
Please,
It's true.
Maury.
It's really over with.
No, Maury.
I'm with everybody on
Maury,
this one.
the broken arm has nothing to do with the fact that right after it started to heal, you ate nothing but celery and peanut butter. This is not about the arm.
You posted a picture with a bushel, what are they called? A stack, a celery the other day? What are they called? Is it a stack of celery?
Stock.
I should stop talking.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're gonna back
I'm gonna
out
get
of this
myself
one.
in a hole
Yeah,
now.
yeah. No, Maury, this is 100% about you starving yourself to death. This isn't about the arm.
I had some almonds yesterday.
Maury, this is.
I shared an egg with my dog.
How is your husband not concerned?
Yeah. Here's the thing.
How is he not concerned?
Real talk, okay? So everyone else has been concerned, right? And we've all made mention to you. And I feel it's just a lost cause talking to him about this stuff because he knows what he's doing is not healthy, but he continues to do it.
Mocha said the same thing about my dad.
Okay, but we also need somebody. We need the staff on this show, bare minimum, to be able to carry a magazine. Okay? There's not a lot of physical requirements for this show, okay?
No, but he knows.
But
He knows
you need to be able to carry the weight of a magazine.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Without gassing yourself. A microphone weighs more than a magazine. Okay?
So I can carry a microphone.
No, you can't.
No, you
I did in Ottawa. I carried a
I
microphone.
don't know, man. I don't know. I was just very concerned this morning. Like, very concerned. Very concerned. Your clothes are all hanging off you, right? It looks like somebody hit you with a shrink rag, right? And you just woke up and you're like, whoa, what is going on here? Right? It's wild, man. No, bare minimum, I think we don't ask a lot physically for this show. Every now and then we call on Shem to beat the ass off Mocha in something.
Yep.
Easy
Yo,
work.
what?
Every
Easy work.
And he does it.
Thank you. Easy work.
Every now and then, we call on
I have the
Shem
strength to clap.
You about to catch some strings right now.
Look at something. Okay, we don't ask a lot of physical activity from people. Okay, Maria does her thing; it's all in her spare time. Okay, but bare minimum, you need to have the strength to be able to carry a magazine.
I'm gonna get stuck kicking ass in
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
You know that song California Love by Tupac from back in the day? I didn't appreciate it when that song first came out until way after Tupac died.
Really, huh?
Yeah, because during that height of the beef between Pac and Biggie, I was like East Coast hip hop all day.
Dang.
So I hated Tupac.
Really? Huh?
Hated.
Yeah. Interesting.
So it wasn't until after. It wasn't only until like in the past year or 2 years that I downloaded his The Essentials album on like his greatest hits.
So you had never purchased a Tupac album before, like when you were a kid? Like when you
Never.
were younger?
No.
You didn't, huh?
Nope.
Not support.
Nope. I wasn't going to throw money to the West Coast. Are you dumb?
Damn.
I mean, I did to Snoop Dogg and Dre, but
Yeah. So you did.
not to Tupac.
Oh, but just not to Tupac.
Yeah.
Why? What was the thing? I don't understand. Like when you could get so fired up. Like what did you think you were supporting when you were young? Like if you bought a Tupac album when you were young, like what goes through your head? Like what are you supporting?
Him. And his endeavors against Biggie.
Right.
And the East Coast.
Right.
Endeavors.
Right?
Yeah, I know. That's the.
It's like my money was going to help pay for the recording studio session that he was going to go and record his next diss record against Biggie.
Right.
And I was like, no, he's not getting my money.
His endeavor.
Sorry.
Right.
He's not getting my parents' money.
Man, did your parents pay for your albums?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You?
Yeah, it was always like a treat. Like getting money, like was always it was an interesting thing. Like I remember the sort of like, I remember having to ask for money for things, right?
all the time. My dad would only pay for half of what I wanted.
And then
if I wanted jeans, he would pay for half the jeans. I would have to save up for the other half.
Save up for jeans? Man.
Yeah, that's tough times. So, that's back in the day. Single dad, Frank, right?
Yeah, that's back in the day.
And we had a chart on the wall, like a thermometer, and he would color in each time I saved a little bit.
And where did you get the money to save, though?
Oh, like when I worked at the religious school, and my job was the photocopier boy.
Jesus funds. Right?
Amen.
I've never had to pay for half my jeans though.
Yeah,
It never got that bad in my house. I never got premium jeans, right?
Yeah.
But it never got bad where I had to pay for half the jeans.
Well, you had like no name cereal in your house.
Listen, man. These are my
a
stories.
Big bag of puffs.
These are my stories to tell. You don't get to talk about my upbringing more. I had a great upbringing.
Yeah, we had that
It was in your book.
No. You don't
Cheap
even
ass
know.
stuff.
Also, that wasn't in my book.
Again, you didn't read his book.
No, you didn't.
I've almost finished it twice now.
No, you didn't read it. You didn't.
You didn't even crack the front of the book.
No. We did have the giant bag of chips in the basement though, in a clear garbage bag. That was in a box. You used to be able to get those at, I don't know what the equivalent back in the day was of Costco, but it was some discount store that my dad went to, and he found this deal on chips.
Bargain Heralds.
No. And he found this deal on chips where it came in a box, and the box was about 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet square. And inside the box was a giant clear garbage bag, right? Like the size of a giant garbage bag. And in that garbage bag was just chips, not bags of chips, just chips, right? And then we kept that in the basement. And then anytime my brother and I wanted chips, we would take a bowl from the kitchen, walk down to the basement, open up the furnace room door because that's where we kept it. Right? And then you would just scoop the bowl.
Get stale quick.
They were the worst.
Why wasn't the bag next to the couch?
And I'll tell you the problem. The first week and a half, the giant bag of chips was the greatest thing we'd ever seen. Then we found out we were getting no more chips until we finished those chips.
So you have to finish the box.
We had to finish
Crumbs
the
and all at the bottom.
Everything. Everything was in the furnace room. They were so stale, right?
But guess what? Dad paid, so you gotta have it.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, Matthew, what's up? It's Roz and Mocha.
Hey, how's it going, Mocha?
Good, man. Welcome to Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story.
Thanks for having me.
Matthew, when and where does your hell of a story take place, man?
In 2009, a group of friends and I went on a vacation in Cuba. Now, as you can imagine, a group of guys down in Cuba, letting it loose. You can imagine how it goes.
Okay, so hold on.
How
hold on
old
one
are you
second.
guys?
Yeah, how old were you at this time?
Okay, 2009, we were 21.
Oh no. Okay. And there's no girlfriends on this trip. It's just dudes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Everything was going good. Great time. There was this one area by the pool that we always sat at. And I think the second or third day, and I noticed this coconut on this dwarf coconut tree, just this beautiful specimen of a coconut. And I said to myself right then and there, That's going to be mine by the time this trip ends.
Okay, so you guys are sitting by the pool in the place you sat every day, and you look up and there's a coconut tree, and you look up and there's one beautiful, gorgeous coconut, and you say to yourself, by the end of this trip, that coconut's going to be mine.
Flash forward, last night there, one last hurrah. We're all taking advantage of the cervezas and the drinks, and I'd say about 12 o'clock a.m., our flight leaves in about 10 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm to see it. I said, now's the time. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I get up, I grab the first branch to pull myself up. I just got my fingertips on it, and the branch broke.
Oh.
And down I fall onto this concrete curb that was surrounding the tree.
Yeah.
I hit my back.
Yeah.
And unbeknownst to me at the time, my wrist landed on a chair and it snapped. So I'm laying on the ground. My back is just so sore, and I look over and I see this disfigurement in my wrist with my bone just about to protrude out. And I'm like, oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
and you're drunk.
Oh, I'm 3 sheets to the wind, buddy.
Okay, and nobody's around.
No, there's some of my friends are there. Some of us got spread out, but we're having a good time. We met the whole resort, and there was people out.
Okay.
So I tell these people, I'm looking at my wrist, and I just feel my stomach drop because I cannot look at that. So I say, cover this up before I throw up. So they cover it up, and I'm laying on the ground, and there's a good circle around me. People kind of figuring out what to do. Everyone's drunk, so they don't want to do the wrong thing.
Yeah, of course.
And out of the bushes comes my buddy. And to this day, I have no idea what he thought or what somebody told him. But all I hear is, bro, you got to lift your arms above your head. And he grabs my broken wrist from underneath the towel.
Oh, no.
Buddy, I let out a shriek for my life and everyone around me. And it was just unbelievable surge of pain.
Okay.
We get to the hotel staff, the resort staff, and they call the ambulance. Here comes the ambulance, just your generic Q-van. They just basically pick me up and toss me in the back like I'm being abducted.
Oh, my God.
And we go to this hospital.
Yeah.
Just kind of stagger in there. I'm still drunk, tired, in pain. Just beat, right?
Yeah.
And he takes the x-rays, and he looks at me and says, you got to stay for surgery, plus, stay and recover. I'm like, nope, can't do it. I got to go home to Toronto. I say, just give me something for the pain, and I'll be good. So, down the pants go, get that shot of morphine in my butt, and I'm telling you.
Wait a second. Matthew, why'd they have to give you morphine in the butt if you just broke your wrist?
Oh, because it's instant, buddy, and it helps. This was like a Super Mario power-up.
Yeah.
I sit up, and I'm just like, okay, let's go.
So you broke your wrist, you're super high on morphine, but your flight leaves soon. So did they operate or no?
No. I told them they'll fetch me a sling, and comes in with a couple of sticks and toilet paper and just proceeds to wrap me up, and it sent me on my way. I was good.
So then you had to fly home, though?
Yeah.
So what did they give you for the pain on the flight home?
Well, after I left the hospital, they gave me these pills. I couldn't tell you to this day what they were.
Yeah.
But when I got to the airline, and the stewardess were great, they asked the same question, what did they give you for the pain? So I gave the lady the pills, and they wanted to do their due diligence and look it up, and I'd say maybe 5 minutes later, she runs back to me and she says, don't take any more of these pills. Give me these pills. I'm like, oh, why? I've already done about half of them by now. And she's like, we have no idea what they are, what they do. There's no, brand. They're not certified.
Oh, damn. Well, they give you ecstasy?
I give them the pills. I got no pills for pain. Morphine's wearing off, and it was just a miserable flight home.
Oh, my God.
And how's your wrist now? You came back and went straight to the hospital, to the doctor?
Oh, yeah. They had an ambulance waiting on the plane to take me to the hospital. Because, when the situation like that, I was told when the bone's about to protrude out, they cut, you got a certain amount of time before, you can start to heal yourself, but
Yeah.
The doctor looked at me and I was telling the story, and he was just having a hoot while he was working on me. He loved it.
Bro, this is the most bro hell of a story I think we've ever had.
Right?
How's the wrist now? You good?
The bone's still a little out of whack, but it's I would rather have it down here than in Cuba, I'll tell you that.
After all of that, still no coconut, huh?
No, sadly. I maintain to this, I will go back there. I will own that coconut.
Yo, failed mission. But a hell of a story. Matthew, thank you, man.
Thanks, guys.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
My guy Jelly Roll taken to his Instagram yesterday to tease the music video and song that he's dropping tomorrow.
Okay.
It is the first single off the soundtrack for the new Twisters movie coming out on Friday with Glenn Powell.
And it's Twisters, not Twister,
Correct.
right? Okay.
And the new song from Jelly Roll is called Dead End Road. So it's on the Twisters movie soundtrack. It's going to be on Jelly Roll's new album.
Okay.
It was also announced yesterday. Very excited about this. I know you are as well, Roz, being a big wrestling fan.
Oh, huge.
That this song, Dead End Road, is also the official theme song of SummerSlam, which is happening in August.
Shem's legit reaction.
Amazing.
Yeah, listen, Jelly Roll do his thing.
I'm running off the edge. They say I'm just a wreck, digging me deeper than sin. 'Cause that highway to hell is the road I'm on. I need to turn around before I'm too far gone. I'm never gonna make it on them streets of gold. I gotta quit living on a dead end road.
All right.
Fire.
It sounds like a movie soundtrack song.
Yeah, totally.
I want to wrestle.
Totally.
And it sounds like, you can picture the scenes from the movie.
Yeah.
Right?
The song's made for a trailer.
Completely made for a trailer.
yeah,
That's the new song from Jelly Roll. Dead End Road.
I like that. That first Twister movie was awesome. Remember how advanced
saw
that
it.
was back in the day?
Never saw
it. It was like they did stuff in that movie where you're like, whoa, like you went home and you were like, you were not going to believe what they could do with technology now. Which nobody says that anymore.
Hurricane chasers.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Nobody talks about
listen to the plot. Do you know
great
the plot?
effects anymore.
Obviously, this is about like hurricanes and stuff, right?
Yeah.
This one, it says here, tornadoes, right?
Yeah.
This is the plot of Twisters, starring Glenn Powell, out on Friday.
So excited.
A retired tornado chaser and meteorologist is persuaded to return to Oklahoma to work with a new team and new technologies.
There you go. I love that.
So I guess maybe they were out of the game and then
they got called back in because of the season, right? One last run. We need you.
It's like my life in the streets. Every time I try to get out, they just pull me back in.
They know their audience too, because I was reading today that the director made a decision in the movie to not mention climate change.
Oh, really?
So if anybody thinks that it's going to boil down to a preachy climate change, this is what happens.
They're going to sub into your mind.
That does not exist in Twisters. They left all of that out.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, again, Jelly Roll, new song Dead End Road. Sounds like
I'm running off the edge. They say I'm just a
full version out tomorrow. But it's the first single from the movie soundtrack for Twisters, which is out on Friday.
I need to turn around before I'm too far gone. I'm never gonna make it on the streets of gold. I gotta quit living on a dead end road.
So good!
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yes. Hey, did you hear that tease for the new Alessia Cara track? It's not much of a tease. And Alessia, listen, if you're listening or if your mom's listening, send your boys a little more. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on, girl. Oh, damn it. What's the name of the song?
Dead Man.
Hold
It's out tomorrow. Like, we don't have long to wait.
But still.
Come
The
on.
beginning kind of sounds like a movie trailer.
Thank you.
It does.
But this is the problem with these teases is that... Now listen to this again.
This is great. I like it already.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a good song, though.
So do I.
The audio is a tease for the video as well.
Ooh, video.
The problem with a lot of these teases, and we've had this in the past, is that sometimes the tease is a part of the song that actually you will never hear like that in the song.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
like
distorted in some sort of
pull
way.
one part of it, but it's like a part of a much larger mix in the final product.
Yeah.
But
Like this is just
I
like part of the
that.
bass line?
Yeah, because
The
I like
actual
that
track?
bass line.
Dead man.
Dead man. Come on, dead man.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I listen.
I wonder what the storyline is.
I like it.
It was a Kill Bill type of thing.
Yes.
Kind of
Yeah. Maura, you talk to her mom a lot.
Is it Dead Man or Deadman?
Dead man.
Dead man.
Somebody dead man.
You can talk to her mom a lot. Maybe just like get her to flip it to us. I'm sure she has it on her phone.
Let's call her.
No, man. You think that's gonna help? No, I mean, just like don't
we'll be
involve.
dead mans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, our faces are gonna be on the cover.
Yeah, she'll be like, quick at it.
Don't involve me. Just see if you can get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't mention my name. Don't mention Mocha's name.
How do I? Okay, that's tough to do.
Well, you got to figure it out. That's part of the job sometimes, right?
Can I say the R&M show?
Yeah. No, nothing. Don't even anything.
Just text her and be like, yo, I'm just kind of curious. I saw
God
this thing on-
forbid, the one time we actually ask Maury to lie, he refuses.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird, bro. The new Alessia Cara, Dead Man, out tomorrow.
Sounds good. I like it.
I'm into it. All right, maybe we'll have it for you tomorrow.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I got a Florida man story for you.
Uh-oh.
There's this guy and his girlfriend are
Weren't you
out
in Florida
on-
last week?
This is not me.
Okay.
I promise.
I thought this was okay.
This story happened in April, and then the police body cam video came out. And since it came out, the view count on it has been going up.
Okay.
So this guy and his girl, they're on a boat in the water. And the police show up because the boat is like full of stuff, right?
Like boxes and
yeah,
bags?
just bags and like he's
okay.
got like fishing gear and just all sorts of stuff. And the police are like, hey, there's like multiple infractions here. We have to, like, we need your paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
So then the guy starts saying, well, it's actually not my boat. It belongs to my friend, but I do have the paperwork. And he starts acting really weird, the guy on the boat. And the police were like, what's going on? Like, I need to see your ID. And he's resisting. I don't want to give my ID. Eventually gives the ID. They type it in. This guy's got a warrant out for his arrest.
Oh, it's always the way.
So they're going back and forth. He's like, I'm not going with you.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, sir, you need to exit that boat. We have to take you in. There's a warrant here. Like, we don't know the details. We just know that there's a warrant. We're trying to do our job.
Yeah.
And he's resisting. It's
not cool.
And then he gets to the point where he says, I'm going to play this part for you. Well, what happens if I just jump in the water and swim away? Are you going to catch me?
Yeah.
My question is this. Are you going to fight me or are you going to run?
So you tell me this, are you about to take me to jail?
Probably.
Then, like, for
Can
real.
we wait for the confirmation and
Look,
stop
I didn't do
defending
nothing
our
wrong.
I'm not saying you did. Listen. Hey, look at me. Don't add another
I
charge.
don't want to go to jail on a Sunday, and I can't do nothing
Well,
about
hey,
it.
listen, it's better because at least Monday. Yes, it is because at least it's not Friday.
Okay, so...
And listen, look at me. Regardless, Anthony, look at me. Regardless, I still have to do my job. But don't add another charge and have to stay in longer.
Listen,
I am listening.
I'm not trying to add another charge.
I
I'm not
understand.
trying to do nothing stupid. I was not doing nothing wrong. We were in our backyard. So, if I jump in the water and swim away right now, what's going to happen?
I'm going to follow you.
Okay. So
Okay.
this argument of if I jump in the water, are you going to follow me? Keeps
Yes.
going back and forth. And then this guy stands on the very edge of the boat and everyone's screaming, everyone's yelling. His girlfriend has his phone and is saying to him, give me the password to your phone so I can start making a phone call right now to
Right.
help us out of this situation. And this man refuses to give his password
I wouldn't. Not when the cop's recording.
to his girl, right? So he's standing on the very edge of the boat about to jump in.
AJ, look at me. Please
Haley.
just sit down and let them finish this whole thing without freaking out. If you go in there, it's worse.
It is worse. You're adding a third-degree felony.
Jump.
You're adding a felony on top of that.
Jump.
You're not going to have any money. Let me just put you in handcuffs.
AJ, why is
Come
your
here.
passcode to your
AJ,
phone?
I'm staying right here.
I can't help you if you don't give me your password to your phone. AJ, stop!
Jumps in.
I don't have any way to do anything, AJ! I am gone after this, I'm telling you.
He's also
I'm leaving.
resisting without violence.
I can't, I don't know how to drive a boat!
So he
Man,
leaves
he was
his
about to
girl.
get arrested and caught cheating.
This guy now, I have one more clip to play for you.
That's why you jump in the river.
So this guy jumps in the water, starts
Yeah.
swimming away.
Yeah.
His girlfriend is left stranded in the boat, which she then yells out, I don't know what to do
Yeah.
because I don't know how to drive a boat. And then the cops, there's 2 police officers in their boat who take off chasing
After
this
him.
guy.
Swimming.
And he's swimming.
Okay.
Yo, my man swims for 7 minutes and gets gassed
No.
and heads to the shore, right? He gets closer to the shore, and then the cops are like, all right, buddy, it's over. And they hop out of their boat.
Are you done or what? Seriously, this is absolutely ridiculous. We're done. We're done. We're done.
So they're walking through the water.
Yeah, what did you think was going to happen?
Is that a cop right there?
Yeah, they're all cops.
And then a beach full of police officers.
You're just being an idiot. I don't get why. I really don't.
I'm trying to leave.
That's not an option. What are you comprehending?
Go to jail.
That sucks, yeah, but guess what? You're not avoiding it, so I don't know why you're putting through on this.
Okay. Yeah. I know the password thing is really good. Like, you got cops there with guns and handcuffs, and you're about to like jump in the water, and your girl's like, give me the phone. And you're like, no.
Now he's got to go to jail soaking wet.
This guy has so many secrets. So many secrets.
Florida man.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.